Living in the countryside in Germany means we get to enjoy beautiful outdoor space every single day. But with a garden this big, it also means a lot of work. During spring and summer, the grass grows incredibly fast. Every week, it feels like the lawn turns into a jungle again. For years, we used a traditional gasoline lawn mower. It was loud, heavy, smoky, and took so much physical work. Mowing the lawn would take such a huge part of our weekend, and after mowing, we were already tired before even enjoying the garden. And our child here is still waiting patiently for us to be finished so he can play his favorite football game in the garden. That's why we started looking into robotic lawn mowers, something smarter, something easier, something that could actually handle a real family garden like ours. So today, we're trying something completely different. This is the ANTHBOT M9 robotic lawn mower. And honestly, this might change the way we take care of our garden forever. Inside the box, you get the mower itself, the charging station, RTK antenna, extension cable in case your garden is a little bit far, the power adapter, and of course the RTK station, fixing stick, the mount pole, and other accessories. It even comes with a quick guide for the step-by-step installation, and you can also scan the QR code to follow the video instruction to install it. Honestly, when we first unboxed it, it looked more like a futuristic gadget than a lawnmower. It's compact, modern, and surprisingly sleek. Under this hood is a powerhouse. It uses a 20 cm, approximately 8 inches cutting disc plus 5 blades for precise trimming, powered by a brushless motor. It feels incredibly sturdy, but it only weighs around 10 kilos, which is a lifesaver compared to our old gas monster. One of the biggest features of the ANTHBOT M9 is that it's wire-free. That means no digging and no boundary wires around the garden. It just takes us around 10 minutes using the app to install everything. Because it uses satellite navigation for fast, stable, and highly precise precisioning, you need to place the RTK base station at least 3 meters away from walls or obstacles for the best signal stability. We make sure that the RTK station light turns green from red. That means it is successfully connected to the navigation signal. We just connected it to the power outlet in the garage, and the extension cable is long enough. We just placed the charging station in the concrete for easy installation, but you can also mount it in the grass if you don't have concrete because it also comes with fixing and screws. And now the question is, with an around 800 square meter garden, fruit trees, garden beds, and even surfaces, can this mower handle this garden? Let's find out. After setting up everything, connecting the wire cable, and making sure the GPS is connected, it's now the time to map our 800 square meter garden. First, you just need to download the app in App Store or in Google Play, and then you need to add your device and starting to create a map. You can use auto mapping, which automatically detects and sets up the effortless start, or a manual mapping, which lets you draw the mowing area yourself, almost like playing a game because you just use the joystick in your phone. For our garden that is big and it has a lot of uneven areas, we use a manual mapping, guide the mower using the joystick, and even create the no-go zone in the application to prevent the device from entering the dangerous area. While mapping, you can also control the setup in the app, everything in your phone. I can easily adjust the cutting height using the app from 30 to 70 mm, We wanted the grass to be not so short so we can still enjoy the grass in our lawn. That's why we keep it on the highest level of 70 millimeter. Because of the big area that we have and uneven surfaces and also the big part of my garden, we divided it into 3 zones. And the good thing is you can set up everything using the app. In the map management, you can set up to 30 zones. And if you have a separate garden, you can also add a pathway. It's really cool. Okay, this is the moment we've been waiting for, the first test run. I'm so excited how this very small lawn mower will handle our medium-sized garden here in the German countryside. Since our garden always have an open grass areas, tighter pots, fruit trees, and flower beds. Also, we have a lot of uneven surfaces that even the regular lawn mower have always difficulty in passing through. And as you can see, it just get through my garden pots without any problem. This is really one of the real obstacle here in my garden. Thanks to the dual camera vision and an AI depth recognition, this lawn mower is so smart to avoid my garden beds and my plants inside. I will really be happy because the rest of the summer, my garden will always be clean and it will be always look like this. Watching a robot mower work for the first time feels strangely satisfying. Instead of random movements, the mower creates clean U-shaped mowing paths for even lawn coverage. What I also like this ANTHBOT M9 is it cuts a very small pieces of grass that we don't need to remove the heavy shredded grass from the lawn mower and bring it to the side of our garden in our compost, and also it just automatically will decompose on the soil. But the M9 surprised me. Its compact body and intelligent navigation help it move very close to the lawn borders while still avoiding obstacles safely. ANTHBOT M9 on-edge mowing featured together with RTK and AI vision technology. Watching it slowly follow the edge of our garden is actually satisfying. It gives those clean lines that makes the lawn look neat and maintained, almost like a freshly groomed football field. Yeah. One of the most impressive features of the ANTHBOT M9 is its automatic obstacle detection. Because in a real countryside garden like ours, the lawn is never completely empty. We have trees, garden beds, flower pots, football toys, and sometimes even our son running around the garden. So, having a mower that can intelligently detect obstacles is really important. It uses dual AI cameras together with RTK navigation technology to recognize and avoid obstacles automatically. According to ANTHBOT, the system can detect over 1,000 types of objects. That means the mower doesn't just blindly drive forward. It constantly scans the area while mowing. And honestly, watching it react in real time is pretty satisfying. What I noticed during testing is how carefully it slows down and changes direction when something is in front of it. The two HDR wide-angle cameras help the mower navigate even in areas where satellite signals are weaker, like near trees or beside structures. For a garden with fruit and trees and narrow spaces, these features makes a huge difference. Of course, no robot mower is perfect. Some tall grass or heavy updates can sometimes affect obstacle detection performance. But for normal weekly maintenance, the auto detection system works really well in helping the mower avoid everyday obstacles safely. One smart feature of the ANTHBOT M9 is its automatic rain detection. When the mower detects rain, it automatically pauses mowing and returns to the charging station to protect the lawn and improving cutting performance. For unpredictable countryside weather like ours, that's a huge advantage. It even have headlight that can mow in the dark. And now we can already play football with our son anytime without worries. No more waiting for the grass to be cut first, no more exhausting weekends behind a heavy mower. The lawn is always ready, so instead of spending hours mowing, we spend more time making memories together. And honestly, that is probably the best upgrade for our garden life. If you also have a large garden, an even terrain, or just want to save time and energy, then the ANTHBOT M9 is definitely worth checking out. And honestly, once you experience a freshly maintained lawn without doing all the hard work yourself, it's very hard to go back. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see us again in our next vlog.